Welcome to PaperworkIntel, where we make filling out forms and applications easy on everyone. Raheem on the mic, and I'm your host. Alright, so I'm going to be trying out this new black and white look to contrast with the colors on the page. I hope it looks good. In today's episode, we'll be checking out an application form for additional family support, part of the government's ongoing efforts to help families get through this coronavirus lockdown. No doubt people's incomes have been disrupted, and the government has been scrambling to help families financially. Every day I wake up, and there seems to be one more relief program added to the ones the day before. Here in Ontario, the Ministry of Education is giving parents a one-time payment of either $200 or $250. This money is supposed to help parents pay for educational resources being used up at home since daycares and schools are closed to help control the spread of COVID-19. Now, if you ask me, with all the educational content available for kids on YouTube, half this money is buying groceries. But it no matter, it's the intention that counts. People will be happy to receive any help they can get to make it through this period. Only one parent or guardian should apply for each child, and it should be the parent or guardian that has legal custody of the child, and only one application should be submitted for each child. I think that's pretty straightforward. You apply online. If you haven't applied yet, what the hell are you waiting for? Let's make it happen. So if you go to the Government of Ontario's website and click on the latest updates about COVID-19, and we navigate to the page for family support, any questions you have about whether you're eligible or not, you'll find the answer on this page, and apply online. Parents are eligible for a one-time payment of $200 if your kid is up to 12 years old and $250 if your kid has special needs up to 21 years old. Here's where we begin the actual application. You put in your child's first name, last name, date of birth, and what kind of education your child is receiving at the moment. When I click on my child is not enrolled in either public or private school, you'll notice this additional field come up. So I'm just going to click on my child is in daycare. If your child has any special needs, you'll be checking this box right here to give them more information on that. And now we move on to the parent guardian information. This is where you put in your information as the parent or the legal guardian of the child. The information required is pretty basic. Your name, address, email, telephone number. Then we move on to the banking information. A couple of months ago, when teachers went on strike, the government started running a program to help parents financially. Now that program, Support for Parents, is different from this application, Support for Families. They're letting you know here that your banking information to receive your payment is linked. So basically, you want to keep the banking information the same. Let's pump the brakes and talk about banking info for a minute, because having worked in payroll, I can assure you this is one area where mistakes happen. I'll be using this sample check I found online just for illustration purposes. It gets a bit tricky with smaller financial institutions like credit unions, but generally speaking, there are 4 sets of numbers you'll find on a check. The check number usually appears in 2 places, at the top right hand side, and also the first set of numbers at the bottom. Then the next set of numbers is your transit number or your branch number. Following the transit number, we have the institution number, and following the institution's number is your account number. No check, no problem, my friend. I have great news for you. Most banks, if not all, have this feature online where you can view and print the exact info you need for direct deposit. I hope that clarifies the banking info for everyone. Now, if you're one of the few people that prefer to receive checks in the mail, you can check this box right here to have your check mailed. But they're already giving you the heads up. It's going to be a while before you see that check. And finally, we have the attestation. By checking this box, you're saying all the information you've provided is accurate, true, and correct. Now, all you have to do is verify that you're an actual person filling out the application, a human being, not a robot. Once that's done, then you can finally click on Submit. Alright, and now that the application is finito, on a gauge of 1 to 10, how easy was that application to fill? I think they did a good job keeping this application simple. I'll give it a 9. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Like me, many of you may be wondering, where's the government finding all this relief money? Where's the money coming from? Let me tell you this, you may be justified in worrying because... Oh, sorry. One sec. Oh, look at that. Government deposit, $200. Spend now, worry later. Until next time, deuces.